Good evening all your blues, welcome back to the AG Chelsea TV channel. In this video, we'll find out the latest news about Chelsea FC in recent hours. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update. Chelsea identify new signing ahead of the January transfer window. According to Give Me Sport, Chelsea are looking to make a defensive addition to the squad in the January transfer window. They are busy identifying their transfer targets, and the Blues are willing to make a move for a player who can play as a centre-back as well as provide cover in the right-back position. Chelsea have struggled this season with the fitness issues of captain Reece James, and his injury-prone nature may force them to sign a defender who can provide cover in the right-back position. In 11 games in all competitions this season, Chelsea have conceded 12 goals, which shows that they are weak at the back and their attacking quality cannot be matched by their defensive ability. Due to James being out injured, workload has increased for Malo Gusto, and the Blues are ready to address that concern in the January transfer window. It is surprising to see Chelsea look for exactly the kind of player they had in their squad. Trevoh Chalobah. They loaned out the defender to Crystal Palace in the summer transfer window as Maresca had no plans to use the defender. Keeping him at the club would have solved a huge problem for the Blues, but they made another transfer decision that raised a few eyebrows. Thomas Tuchel signs deal to become New England manager. Sky Germany are reporting Tuchel has signed an 18-month contract with the FA, which will start on January 1st. There is no comment yet from the FA on this, but it would mean Lee Carsley remaining in interim charge for next month's Nations League matches against Greece and the Republic of Ireland. Confirmation could come as early as Wednesday, when a press conference has been called for 1:30 p.m. at Wembley. After advanced talks between Tuchel and the Football Association progressed rapidly on Tuesday, the FA has not commented on widespread reports linking the former Chelsea boss with the position vacated by Gareth Southgate after Euro 2024. But Chief Executive Mark Bullingham and Technical Director John McDermott have been in discussions with Tuchel since last month. The 51-year-old would become the third non-Englishman to hold the post after Sven-Göran Eriksson and Fabio Capello. The German boasts considerable elite-level experience, having led Chelsea to Champions League glory in 2021 and also taken charge of Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich. The news, which began with similar reports in the German media last week, follows reports suggesting the FA had also made an approach to Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola. The FA had made it clear at the start of its recruitment process in July that nationality was not an issue. It just wanted the best person for the job. Barcelona eyeing Chelsea duo. La Liga giants FC Barcelona reportedly have their eyes set on Chelsea ahead of the winter transfer window, as they are interested in two players. New head coach Enzo Maresca has an oversized squad to deal with at Chelsea, but he has overseen a promising start to the season. It has not taken long for Maresca to settle on his favoured team, and this is impressive considering the number of players he has to choose from. This also means several players have not featured much and could be available for a transfer during the winter transfer window. Romeo Lavia was dogged by injuries last season as he only managed to make a single appearance following his £58 million move from Southampton. This season, the defensive midfielder impressed against Chelsea, but a hamstring injury has meant he's only made 3 appearances across all competitions. Carney Chukwuemeka meanwhile impressed in fits and starts last season, but his only appearances this term came in the Carabao Cup. A report in Spain claims the two Chelsea midfielders are on Barcelona's radar, as Hansi Flick's side have been keeping an eye on possible opportunities for January, and their eyes are set on the Blues. The London club has plenty of players, and there will be loans for sure. Deco has always been very fond of Romeo Lavia, a player who was ostracised last season due to injury and who is now not very important in the team. Deco bid for him 2 summers ago when Southampton were relegated, but he could only bring him on loan and Chelsea ended up paying £60 million. There is also Chukwuemeka, the young pearl of Nigerian origin. Directors back Palmer to win Ballon d'Or. Palmer joined Chelsea from Manchester City for £42 million last summer and went on to score 25 goals in a breakout first season with the West London club. Palmer has been shortlisted for the Ballon d'Or this year and was this month named England's Men's Player of the Year for 2024. Asked in an interview with The Telegraph whether Palmer can one day win the Ballon d'Or, Win Stanley said, "No doubt he can, no doubt. He's got a bit of maverick personality on the pitch, you can see that. You can see it in training, you can see it in the games. He's got that ability. Stuart said, we didn't think necessarily that we'd be able to get him here really. Did we? There was a feeling that no. Cole Palmer won't be for sale. We'd been speaking about him throughout that window, and then as it came towards the latter stage of the window, we felt like we wanted to do something else and do something around that area of the pitch. He came up again, and we all said, let's go for it. Let's see what's possible. And then there seemed to be a little bit of feedback that there could be something there. Winstanley added, we've all been aware of Cole since he was very young. He'd consistently flagged up on the profile of player that we were looking for in that position. But as we headed through the window, when you check in and you get told no, not for sale, not for sale, we weren't going to get him on loan, and that wouldn't have suited us either. We would have always preferred a permanent deal with someone like Cole. Then you enter a period when all of a sudden there's a sense this might have some legs, let's push, let's go, and then once you set off on that journey, you've got to try to see it through if there's a chance. To be fair to Cole, he showed great desire to come here, and that's the sort of player we want, the personality and the desire to come here. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support AG Chelsea TV.